Hey, yeah. Where do we go? After our summer went cold, coming in hot, I was playing it slow, letting our story unfold. Baby, I know, stunning outside, just stunted our growth. Oh, cause all rainbows don't end with a pot of gold. You wanted something from me, wasn't giving shit back. Gave you my trust, I ain't giving that back. Taking my time, I was giving you slack. Too deep in, I gotta unpack. It's all in the past now, baby, that's that. Said you ain't doing nothing wrong, that's cap. Still trying to dodge all the holes and the cracks that you left here with me when you turn your back. And all I got was nothing. All I got was nothing. And all I got was nothing. All I got was nothing.
Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Carlsbad? It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and we have a great show planned for you. We're going to be having Tosh live with Speech and Debate and Scarlett live with Prom Project. What else are we going to have, Brooke?
Yes, that's right, Michael. We're also going to have Carter live via DeGero and Marley live on the Magic Window.
Sounds like a great show. Let's get it started. I'm Michael Basista.
And I'm Brooke Peterson.
And CHSTV starts right now. To start off the show, we're going to have a story on Kyle, who has a passion for succulents. Let's roll the piece.
You can see the small little seeds in here. I'm Kyle Negus. I'm a mechanical engineer and a plant geek as a hobbyist.
Kyle's passion for plants sprouted unexpectedly on a motorcycle trip with his friends.
About 10 years ago, on a motorcycle trip down to Baja, approximately around the Catavina area, my friends and I started noticing a bunch of interesting plants, and from there, my interest peaked.
Kyle's growing interest in nursing plants has been overall successful, but still has its ups and downs.
Learning how to care for these plants is an ongoing challenge. On one hand, you can grow two of the same plants with the same conditions, and one plant may die. And that could just be at the biological level of that plant. It could be inferior to its seedling counterpart.
Despite the challenges of growing these plants, the California weather makes for the perfect environment for these unique plants.
Sourcing these plants is actually fairly easy in our climate. The Mediterranean climate allows for a wide diversity of these plants to be grown without too much heartache.
Kyle has been met with success because of his hard work and dedication to these plants.
Rewarding experiences with growing these succulent plants, for me, one of the top ones is once you've cultivated one of these plants and it's happy in your environment, it'll flower, shows its happiness.
Reporting for CHSTV in Carlsbad, California with photojournalist Brooke Peterson, I'm Val Bedoya.
Thank you for that story, Val. Come support CHSTV today at Knockout Pizza from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Be sure to show the flyer on Instagram at CHSTV Worldwide.
The French Club will be having a meeting this Thursday in room 6205. Stop by for free food and to make Christmas decorations. This Monday was our first Lancer Market of the year. Many students gathered in the quad to showcase their own creations. The next Lancer Market will be held this spring. Make sure to show up and show your support for student-run businesses.
The Lancer Market is a way for students at Carlsbad High to market their small businesses and get some attention with peers.
It's good. The prices are low and there's a lot of nice people here.
And with the businesses being student-run, there is a lot more care being put into each and every product.
It can depend on the piece. Full peaches can take me either like 8 to 10 hours. I would say 6 to 8 hours minimum for a lot of the pieces that I do.
And the customers say that the quality matches the price because the amount of care put in is much more than the big companies with much less of the price.
With the bigger companies, it's a little more expensive because and they sometimes raise the prices up on the major companies for higher prices but lower quality. While with like the smaller companies and the people here, it's like a higher quality for a lower price.
Overall, the Lancer Market was a success, bringing traction to the small student-run businesses that could have otherwise not been seen. Reporting for CHSTV, I'm Colton Gilly.
Thanks for that piece, Colton. Deadline to pay for your senior trip ticket is this Friday, December 8th. Spots are filling up fast and remaining space is limited, so be sure to get your ticket soon. The senior trip is to Disneyland and California Adventure the week of graduation. Tickets are $250 with an ASB sticker and $260 without. Boys and Girls Club is going to be hosting their annual Stuff the Bus fundraiser. Bring new unwrapped gifts for children ages 6 to 12 years old to fill the bus with holiday magic. The event will take place on December 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Village Clubhouse on Roosevelt Street.
Next up, we have Tosh live in the studio with speech and debate. Tosh?
Good morning, Carlsbad. Yes, that's right. I'm here live with speech and debate, and they had a competition last weekend. So we're going to start off. How did that go for you guys?
It went really well. We had a lot of teams make it to the final rounds, and we're super proud of our novices for competing in their first varsity tournament.
You guys have a competition coming up next weekend. What are you guys doing to prepare for that?
Yeah, we've been going to practice every day, making sure we do our research, memorizing our speeches, and naturally that causes us to talk to a lot of walls to practice those speeches.
And then you've had a good season so far. Talk a bit about how that's been going for you guys.
Right, so our season's been super strong so far. The novices are putting in a lot of work to become varsity members, and it's going really well, and I'm really proud of all of the new members.
And I've heard there's a fundraising event coming up. Can you talk a bit about that?
So on Friday next week, on the 15th, we have a fundraiser at Beach City Smoothies. The proceeds go to Carlsbad High School Speech and Debate team, and it's going to be all day, so come and support the team. It's a great way, so show up.
You heard it here first, Carlsbad. Make sure to come out and show your support at that event. And finally, any shout-outs?
Period 2 AP Psych, Mr. Shinfield, and Zayden D.
Period 3 Apes and Zayden D.
Period 4 Apes and Zayden D.
Period 3 Apes, and of course, Zayden D.
I'll send it back to the anchors at the desk.
Thank you, Tosh. If you are interested in space, the stars, or planets, join Astronomy Club every odd Wednesday in room 8105. They will have their first meeting today. If you are interested, text @Astro8105 to 8101 for more information.
Are you in need of community service hours? If so, there'll be an opportunity this Thursday, December 7th from 4 to 9 p.m. to help with the Academic League Invitational. If interested, please see Ms. Lambert in room 2004 for more info. For our next break in the announcements, we're going to have Scarlett live with Prom Project. What's up, Scarlett?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here with members of the Carlsbad Prom Project. So, Romy, what is the Carlsbad Prom Project?
So the Carlsbad Prom Project was an initiative that was started last year here at Carlsbad, and it was a way to collect dresses and jewelry that would all be donated to the Princess Project of San Diego, which is a program that gives away free dresses to high schoolers all around San Diego. And this year we're actually partnering with Sage Creek High School. It's a great way to give back and a great way to reuse your dresses.
Awesome. And what is accepted and what is not accepted?
So yeah, we're accepting any in condition and in style formal dresses, as well as barely worn heels and in condition jewelry, but we are also not accepting makeup, any dresses that are torn, stained, damaged, as well as badly in condition shoes, and any male formal wear.
Great, and lastly, when and where can we turn in these items?
Yeah, donations will be through December 1st through February 2nd, and some drop-off locations will be in the ASB room and the main office, and we're accepting donations during school hours.
And can I get a dress?
Yes, Scarlett, you actually can get a dress. In fact, anyone here can get a dress as long as you bring a valid high school ID to any of the dress pickup locations that will be released once the Princess Project releases them. So once they have locations set up and times and dates set up, we will release that information and you can go get a dress of your own for free. So make sure you show up and show out.
Awesome. Any shout outs?
Yes, I can, period 2.
Miss Harris, period 1.
Period 3 apes.
Awesome. Make sure you guys go donate to the Carlsbad Prom Project.
Thank you, Scarlett. Calavera Hills School needs high school volunteers for its second annual Winterfest. First will be held at CHE on Friday, December 15th. Volunteers are needed from 3 to 7:30 p.m. and several shifts are available. For more info, see the email on the graphic. Jewish Student Union meets in room 6203 every other Thursday at lunch. Come by today. Text at CBEDJSU to 81010 for remind.
CHS Study Hall is available after school every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the library's biography room. This is a great place for you to study with peers, connect with a student tutor, and get academic support. Enjoy this peaceful, focused, and encouraging space to thrive this school year. Next up, we're going to have Carter live via DeGero to give us some holiday health tips. What's up, Carter?
Hey Carlsbad, I'm Carter Barrett here live from the quad with some holiday safety, health tips and tricks. So we all love the holiday season. We love spending time with friends and family, but sometimes we forget to think of our own health and our own immune system. So I've devised a 3-step process to help us remember how to keep ourselves safe. I call it my ho-ho-ho technique. So the first step of this ho-ho-ho technique, the first ho per se, is hold back. So this means that we're going to be wanting to hold back from large group gatherings. Of course, I'm not telling you not to go to your family reunions, but maybe if you're going to a concert, spread out a little bit so we can slow the spread of diseases. Second ho of my ho-ho-ho technique, holes, cover them. If you're coughing, just make sure you're covering that so you don't spread it. Or even better, you could use one of these amazing masks that can be provided by our health office. These don't only protect from COVID, these protect from the flu, they protect from colds. So if you want to make sure you aren't spreading anything, make sure you have one of these on hand. Final ho of my ho-ho-ho method is hot garbage. Throw it out. This holiday season, it's going to be really stressful, so we're going to be eating a lot of leftovers. So we're going to make sure that we are checking those leftovers, and if they're hot garbage, then throw them out. We don't want any food poisoning to ruin this holiday season. But that's all from me, Carlsbad. Hope this was helpful, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Carter. Next up, we have Marley live on the magic window to give us suggestions on things to do over winter break. Marley?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Marley Beal live on the magic window to give you a few ideas of what to do this winter break. So first up, we have the Irvine Spectrum. This is a shopping mall well known for their Ferris wheel and many winter attractions. Including their shops, they also have an ice skating rink during the winter season, and it's free, I'm pretty sure, and it's really fun. I've been there one time, and I really enjoyed it. Next up, we have Hotel del Coronado. The town overall is just really fun, and if you go during the winter, they have light shows and many attractions such as their ice skating rink. And lastly, Mammoth. Mammoth is a fun place to go during the winter. It's a few hours somewhere, and it's really fun because they have lots of snow during the winter, and including the shops, they're really nice shops, and they have a lot of good restaurants too. So this is a map of the Mammoth Mountain, and right now I'm pretty sure a few of the slopes at the top are starting to open up. So if you're advanced, that will be a really fun place to go during winter. And that's all I have, Carlsbad, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Marley. Make sure to tune in tomorrow to watch a story about a local artist who uses her passion for creating art to uplift others in her community. Let's take a look.
I can make something that makes somebody smile and makes them happy. I want to do that. if that's the smallest thing I can do on this planet to make this life better, like I want to be responsible for that.
Looks like a great story. And a special happy birthday to CHSTV's very own Luke Schultz. Make it a great one.
Bye.